Give me 60 seconds and I'll tell you about Laphroaig QA Cask, single malt Scotch whiskey. Hello fellow whiskey lovers, welcome to 60 second review number 98 with me, Ari, the Whisky Guy. Have you found me on Instagram yet? Pictures of whiskey and events and whiskey and distilleries and whiskey and fun quotes and whiskey and bars and whiskey. You get the picture. Find me on Instagram by visiting thewhiskyguy.com/Instagram. Let's get into today's whiskey. Companies like to make some whiskeys exclusively for the international travel stores or duty-free shops. That's where I got this bottle, a duty-free store in Beijing. The QA is a reference to the type of wood used for maturation, Quercus alba, or American oak. The whiskey starts its maturation in seasoned bourbon casks before being transferred to brand new American oak casks for finishing. The nose of this whiskey is pretty fantastic. There's no mistaking. This has Islay written all over it, with strong smoke component, a bit of salt, but it's also very sweet. The smoke just doesn't overpower the vanilla and the caramel. It's a very well-balanced whiskey. The flavor takes a moment to jump to. Compared to the rest of the family, this is a much softer Laphroaig experience. Another recent bottling from the distillery, Select, gives a similar experience, but with that whiskey, it's achieved through wine casks. Islay whiskeys are rarely go-tos for me, but this one hits the mark well. $65 or so for a bottle, and 40% ABV. This whiskey goes on my top shelf. And that's Laphroaig QA Cask, single malt Scotch whiskey, in 60 seconds.
Click that like button and pour another dram while you check out more Whisky Guy videos. And don't forget to subscribe to the Whisky Guy podcast. You can support the Whisky Guy by checking out my Patreon campaign and get the perfect gift for the whiskey lover in your life in the Whisky Guy store.